Isn't it wild that the Dassault Falcon 10X and the Bombardier Global 8000 can zip more than half the Earth's circumference on a single trip? Now let's get to the interesting part. Which of these flying wonders serves up the ultimate sky-high luxury? It's like choosing between two top-notch five-star resorts that float above the clouds. So today, we're about to put them head-to-head, looking at everything from speed to seat comfort. Who's going to take the crown for the most lavish ride in the skies? Stick around as we dive into the details and figure out which jet really is the cream of the crop. Interior. When we're talking top-tier business jets, the Dassault Falcon 10X and the Bombardier Global 8000 are basically the VIPs of the sky, each offering a kind of luxury that makes first class look like a coach. Let's kick off with the Falcon 10X. With a cabin that's a whopping 6 feet 8 inches tall and 9 feet 1 inch wide, it's setting records left and right. To put it in perspective, it's like someone took the roomiest business jet out there and thought, let's make it even more spacious. But it's not just about space. The Falcon 10X's interior is like Lego for billionaires. Want to stretch out the dining area for a banquet in the clouds? Or maybe tuck in a queen-size bed for sky-high snoozing? How about a shower or a big screen for movie marathons? You can mix and match to your heart's content, and with 38 windows pouring in light, it's as bright and inviting as a summer day. Plus, the air you breathe in is as fresh as it gets, all pollutants and ozone shown the door. Now onto the Bombardier Global 8000. This jet's all about blending opulence with efficiency. Inside, you're treated to 3 luxurious suites that feel more like chic downtown apartments than jet cabins. But here's the thing. It's not just cozy. It's smartly designed to make the most of every inch, offering spaces that are as versatile as they are elegant. Think of it as your flying mansion, with every room perfectly sized to ensure your journey's as comfortable as it gets, whether you're zipping across continents or hopping between cities. It's where unmatched range meets breakneck speed, all wrapped up in a package that screams luxury. Avionics. Now let's shift gears and talk tech, specifically the fancy avionics decking out the Bombardier Global 8000. This jet is a geek's dream, with a cockpit that's straight out of a utopian book, thanks to the Bombardier Vision setup. It's packed with all the bells and whistles. Think fly-by-wire tech that makes piloting smoother than silk, a head-up display that keeps crucial info right in the pilot's line of sight, and not 1 but 4 massive crystal display panels that make sure everything's crystal clear. Plus, it's got this weather radar that's like having a weather wizard on board, spotting wind shear and plotting the smoothest course. And let's not forget about the air you're breathing in there. It's practically spa quality, thanks to a filter system that zaps away nearly all pollutants. To be fair, both the Global 8000 and the Falcon 10X are like flying palaces, but they each have their own kind of magic. The Falcon 10X wows with its stretch-your-legs-out space and a cabin you can rearrange to suit your mood or need, whether that's hosting a mid-air conference or snoozing in a bedroom in the sky. On the flip side, the Global 8000 dazzles with its high-tech cockpit and an air filter that could rival a hospital's clean room. Before we dive back in, how about considering subscribing to Opulent Oasis? We've always got fresh aviation content tailored just for you. Now let's get back into the swing of things, shall we? Exteriors. Diving into what makes the Dassault Falcon 10X stand out, it's not just its looks that turn heads, it's built to perform. Starting with its skin, it's got these huge windows that are about 50% larger than its predecessor, the Falcon 8X. Imagine having 38 of these windows lighting up the interior, offering views that could rival any scenic Instagram post and making every flight feel like you're in a floating observatory. The wings are another marvel. Crafted from carbon fiber composites, they strike the perfect balance between strength, lightness, and efficiency. Picture this beast standing tall at 27 feet 7 inches, stretching out to a length of 109 feet 7 inches, with wings wide enough to host a block party at 110 feet 3 inches. It's not just an aircraft, it's a statement. Now hopping over to the Bombardier Global 8000, we're a bit in the dark on the nitty-gritty of its fuselage and wings. But what's clear is its sheer elegance and performance prowess. Its design screams sleekness and speed. With a stature of 27 feet, a length that nudges just a bit over the Falcon at 111 feet, and a wingspan that's impressive at 104 feet. It's like the sports car of the skies, streamlined for performance, yet every inch designed with comfort in mind. Performance. The Falcon 10X isn't just a looker, it's a long-haul champ with a range of 8,600 miles, making it your go-to jet for those marathon flights. It zips through the sky at a top speed of 709 miles per hour, slicing through air like a hot knife through butter. And talk about reaching for the stars. This jet can climb up to 51,000 feet, putting you above most of the atmosphere's hustle and bustle. Plus, it's pretty nimble on its feet or wheels, needing less than 6,000 feet to take off and under 2,500 feet to land, which is pretty slick for a bird its size. On the flip side, the Bombardier Global 8000 is like the marathon runner who doesn't know when to quit, boasting a jaw-dropping range of 9,200 miles. This jet is perfect for globetrotters looking to hop continents without stopping. And with a top speed of 721 miles per hour, it's the Usain Bolt of business jets, claiming the title of the fastest one designed. It matches the Falcon 10X's sky-high ceiling of 51,000 feet too. However, we're a bit in the dark on how it does on the runway, since the specifics on takeoff and landing distances are hush-hush. So where does that leave us? If you're all about getting to your destination yesterday, the Global 8000's speed and range are unbeatable. But let's not forget, choosing between the Falcon 10X and the Global 8000 really boils down to what ticks your boxes. Looking for unbeatable range and speed? The Global 8000 has your name written all over it. Costs. Diving into the wallet side of flying in luxury with the Global 8000 and Dassault Falcon 10X, let's talk numbers, because even when you're high-flying, costs count. The Falcon 10X is kind of the budget-friendly buddy here, running you about $2,700 per hour to keep it in the air. Not too shabby, right? Switch gears to the Global 8000, and the price tag jumps to $4,900 for every hour you're cruising. It's pricier, sure, but for some, it's worth it for that extra dash of speed and luxury. Considering chartering one for your next big trip, the Falcon 10X is somewhat of a deal at around $13,000 an hour. Meanwhile, snagging the Global 8000 for a spin, say from Beijing to New York, might set you back a cool $161,000. So if saving some cash matters to you, the Falcon 10X is looking pretty good. Let's not forget the annual costs. Keeping the Falcon 10X ready to fly is a bit gentler on your bank account, costing about $309,577 a year in fixed costs. Fly around 200 hours, and you're looking at $900,000 total. Hit 400 hours, and it's $1.6 million. The Global 8000? It demands a heftier commitment, with annual running costs of $1.8 million for 200 hours, jumping to $2.9 million for 400 hours of adventure. And if you're thinking of actually buying one of these flying palaces, the Falcon 10X asks for just over $75 million, making it a touch more approachable than the Global 8000, which tips the scales at $78 million. Both jets are the epitome of airborne elegance, but when it comes to the crunch, the Falcon 10X might just be the friendlier option for your wallet, whether you're looking to buy, fly, or rent. Wrapping this up, if your mantra is performance and distance above all, and your wallet's pretty thick, then the Global 8000 might just be your dream jet. It's built for those epic journeys, with a speed that laughs in the face of long distances. Now, if you're eyeing something that blends luxury with a bit of budget savvy, the Dassault Falcon 10X could be more your speed. It's all about giving you those custom vibes inside, without making your bank account weep. But keep in mind, the real cost of jet setting like a boss can swing wildly based on how often you fly, where you're heading, and the ever-moody market. Thanks for diving into the high-flying world of luxury jets with us at Opulent Oasis. If you've got questions, thoughts, or just want to chat more about these incredible aircraft, drop us a comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more Lux insights and updates. Safe travels, and see you in the skies.